model for other schools. The Brooklyn Center School District offers a number of needed resources for students and families, from childcare to healthcare to wellness initiatives. As Delane Cleveland reports, a bill making its way through the legislature would follow the district's lead.
I was really shocked when I first got here because I had just never seen anything like it.
Visit any school and you'll see students, laptops, and books. That's certainly the case in Brooklyn Center, but there are a few things here that you're not going to find in the vast majority of districts.
We no longer have solely the responsibility to educate from an academic and curricular standpoint with our kiddos. We have a responsibility to make sure that their additional needs have been met.
Superintendent Carly Baker is talking about the concept of the full-service community school. Brooklyn Center was the first such district in the state to adopt that model in 2009. In a nutshell, it means that students have access to a variety of resources on site in the Health Resource Center. If you're sick, you can visit a doctor. Teeth bothering you? There's a dentist here. Issues with your mental health? You can schedule an appointment with a therapist. Those are just a few of the things available to every one of the students who either go to school here or live in the community.
All of those pieces are that elevated tier of need. And so if we can provide that in schools, it removes a barrier for our young people who may not have insurance, who may not have transportation.
It's an unprecedented level of outreach that they're able to provide, yet everything comes with a price tag. All of these services cost about $630,000 this school year alone. Yet with declining enrollment and fewer federal dollars rolling in, providing all of these resources is challenging.
Without the ever-present funding stream of a community schools-focused funding, we have to take money from somewhere else in order to continue to fund and invest in our community schools focus.
However, there could be help on the way at the state capitol. DFL State Representative Samantha Vang is the author of a bill that would provide funding for full-service community schools.
It's $90 million funding, and really this model recognizes that student success requires that their needs are met both in and out of the classroom.
If passed by the legislature, districts like Brooklyn Center would be able to apply for that money.
So for Brooklyn Center, passing legislation is critical.
Critical, she says, to ensure that they can continue providing these services without making cuts elsewhere.
Our young people are counting on us.
In Brooklyn Center, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
News of Adam Thielen's release from the Vikings has local schools reflecting. Brooklyn Center remembers the impact the wide receiver not only had on the team, but what his foundation did for the high school.
They've done a lot to help us bring some pride back to our athletic programs.
Brooklyn Center's athletic director says the Adam Thielen Foundation helped purchase sports equipment for multiple teams and provided scholarships to 5 different athletes. But the most notable contribution came 2 years ago when the foundation replaced the school's stadium lights. And despite challenging game weeks, Thielen would make his presence known at the high school. Parkbrook Elementary School's focus on fitness is a way to stimulate academic growth through physical movement. Here's reporter Jason Malello.
The Double Dutch team at Parkbrook Elementary is nimble.
You have to be kind of quick on your feet.
When your teammates are jumping, cheer for them, okay? Because that'll help encourage the crowd to cheer too.
And they put in a lot of work.
You work together to make up a program to perform for other schools and other students.
Recently, they showed off their skills for family members and fellow Parkbrook students.
Doesn't really work when you jump straight down. It works better when you do side to side.
Double Dutch is just one part of Parkbrook's focus on fitness.
Teachers stop about every half hour for a brain boost, which gets the kids up and moving.
The goal is to incorporate fitness and movement into each school day.
You're not just doing push-ups, jumping jacks. You're actually having fun and getting fit.
Spurring academic growth and positive behavior.
Increasing your fitness helps with depression, anxiety, our overall mood, and our mental health. And so I do think that here at Parkbrook, kids are happy and they do enjoy coming to school.
And the kids have a lot of after-school activities to pick from as well. Students ran at the Twin Cities 5K in October, and last month navigated a so-called Kitterod outdoor obstacle course. They even skied at the City of Lakes Lopet Winter Festival.
You get to learn new things, and you can make new friends.
It's good to be fit, it's fun, and like a lot of activities you can do can be fun.
Helping create an environment where healthy bodies equal healthy minds.
So our students, we want them invested, and it's not about being the best, it's not about being the fastest. What we talk about is growth. And so for each person growing from where they begin and just making individual growth. We have so much parent support here. I am so thankful for that.
In Brooklyn Park, Jason Malillo, CCX News.
This week, a Golden Valley elementary school got a special visit from the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild forward Ryan Reeves, Olympic gold medalist Hannah Brandt, and of course the Wild mascot, Nordy, visited Noble Elementary School in Golden Valley for the Wild's Face Off for Fitness program. The program emphasizes physical fitness, nutrition, and healthy lifestyle choices for students.
The main goal is just to promote healthy eating, getting out, being active. We do have them make a pact that they're going to each get 60 minutes of exercise each day.
The Wild also donated street hockey equipment to the school and a pack of Wild playing cards with fitness and nutrition tips for every student.
Minnesota has turned out a number of high-level Division I women's basketball players over the years. A high school junior who grew up playing in New Hope will be joining that elite list in less than 2 years. Here's this week's CCX Sports Spotlight.
Olivia Olson is a scorer. With 1 year of high school basketball left to go, the junior is already Benilde-St. Margaret's career leader in points. Olson averages over 21 points per game, but is also the team leader in rebounds and assists. And that's what probably makes her one of Minnesota's top recruits from the class of 2024. She can do, well, everything.
She's special in everything, so she leads our team in rebounding and scoring and block shots and assists, on steals. She brings it all.
She'll penetrate in, everyone crashes on her because, it's hard to stop Liv, and then she'll just look for that open shot. And it's just, we all play really well offensively together, especially with her handling the ball.
I just kind of like to do whatever it takes to win, and that includes, probably my favorite part is my passing, and I like to make flashy passes and plays, and that just makes the game really fun for me.
I can use her in many different ways, both offensively and defensively, which gives me a lot of flexibility with any kind of lineup we want. She could be the tallest player on her team. She could be the third tallest if I go that way. So it's a great asset to have.
Olson grew up in New Hope and attended her first basketball camp in Crystal in kindergarten. She plays AAU ball for the Minnesota Fury and is constantly working on her game.
Probably 6 or 7 days a week I'm in the gym I have a trainer, and so I can go in the gym whenever, and then usually I probably go there 4 or 5 times, and then I'll just shoot with my dad outside or by myself in the summer.
As good as Olivia is as a basketball player, friends say she might be even better off the court.
She's an amazing teammate. She's always positive. She's uplifting her teammates. She's a great friend to have. You can really relate to her with a lot of things. She's just really funny too. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but she cracks really funny jokes. She's always making us laugh.
I feel like it's just kind of my personality. I like to joke around and have fun.
Olson is verbally committed to playing college basketball at the University of Michigan. A solid program with an NCAA tournament bid again this year, and part of a strong Big Ten conference.
I'm super excited. I think it's the best conference right now, and being able to play in the Midwest, mostly in the Midwest, it's cool for me because I'm really close with my family, and then being able to come to a lot of games and close games, and then the Big Ten tournament's here for 5 years, and so that was really important for me, for my family to be able to come and support me.
Michigan, I think, will allow her to play different roles, different spots, be utilized in not just one way, but multiple ways, which I think she was kind of looking for.
Next year, Olson looks to lead a Red Knights team that will be shooting for another Section 6 3A title. Next season, Olivia Olson looks to lead a Red Knights team that will again be shooting for a state title. And you can be sure she'll be working hard to become an even better player.
I'm working on my weights and stuff, so I think that will be lifting and conditioning wise, that'll be important. And just working on my ball handling and shooting and kind of just fine tuning everything and working on my all around game and have the right mindset going in.
With the conclusion of the girls' basketball season this weekend, just one winter sport tourney remains, the boys' state basketball tournament. Quarterfinal round games in Class 4A, 3A, and 2A take place Tuesday at Williams Arena and Target Center, with the single A tournament starting on Wednesday. That's it for sports. More CCX News after this.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.